Hey, come see us live. We're doing our Rumble Time show September 27th in Los Angeles. We'll be in Tempe, Arizona, and we'll be in Burbank, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Democrat U.S. Senator Richard Blumenthal just said that the American people are going to... Well, you want to hear what he said? Here's what he said.
I think the American people are going to be shocked, astonished, and appalled by what we will report to them about the failures of the Secret Service in this assassination attempt on the former president. But I think they also ought to be appalled.
They're going to be shocked and appalled at how they handled the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. At which part? Exactly. At which part? Because, you know, if you ask Republicans, they'll say they're disappointed in the security. If you ask Democrats, they'll say they're just disappointed in the shooter. If you ask someone in Hollywood, they will say they're disappointed with the camera work. Because you never want to see the boom mic in a shot in a movie, right? And you never want to see the assassin in plain sight during an assassination attempt. Because that's what happened. The guy was in plain sight for an hour. For an hour. Everybody noticed him. Nobody did anything. Nothing. Okay. Let's play it again.
I think the American people are going to be shocked, astonished, and appalled by what we will report to them about the failures by the Secret Service in this assassination attempt on the former president.
What could be appalling about a security team consisting of basically your mom? What? Don't you get her angry when she's had a glass of wine. She's going to give you the what for. Okay.
I think the American people are going to be shocked, astonished, and appalled by what we will report to them about the failures by the Secret Service in this assassination attempt on the former president. But I think they also ought to be appalled and astonished by the failure of the Department of Homeland Security to be more forthcoming, to be as candid and frank as it should be to them in terms of providing information. And we are going to absolutely insist on the truth and the whole truth in documents and testimony as members of the United States Senate, but also as citizens.
What did you learn new today when you said they're going to be appalled?
I'm not going to go into what we have learned in specifics, giving you my reaction. And we will have a report very, very soon that I think will absolutely shock the American people. It should, about the lapses and lags in the protection that was afforded that day, and the breakdown in communication, failure and responsibility.
Is that report coming today or tomorrow?
I'm sorry?
Is that report coming out tonight or tomorrow?
No.
So that's Senator Blumenthal talking about they're doing their investigation of the Trump assassination attempt, and he says when the report comes out, the Americans will be shocked and appalled. I think you already have to be shocked and appalled. I mean, the information that's already out there. All you had to do was watch the head of the Secret Service give her testimony to Congress, and you'd be shocked and appalled. Shocked and appalled. I was shocked, and I was appalled. It was shocking how bad of a liar she was. It was like they just threw out there, okay, you go wreck your reputation. Go ahead. She wouldn't answer the most basic of questions when she was being interviewed by Congress. She wouldn't ask the most basic of questions. She wouldn't answer. Hey, how many shell casings did you find on the roof next to the shooter? Yeah, I can't tell you. What do you mean you can't tell me? Yeah, well, you should ask the FBI. Well, did you talk to the FBI? Yes. Did the FBI tell you how many shell casings were there? Yes. How many were there? I can't tell you. What? So, and then of course, you know, she said she didn't have snipers on the roof where the shooter was because it was too big of an incline. Well, the roof where they had the snipers was a way bigger incline than that roof. So it's all lies. That's how they're just lying from start to finish. They saw the shooter an hour before he shot Trump. They started reporting it. Hey, there's a guy with a backpack and a scope inside of the perimeter where he's not supposed to be. No, it's a secured area. No one's supposed to be here. I just saw a guy with a backpack and a scope. So, hey, I just saw him again. Hey, guess what? I just saw him for a third time. This was the report from the Secret Service. And they did nothing. They didn't go, okay, keep the president off the stage till we find this guy with the scope. They didn't do anything. You know, if you were going to, I saw a comedian do a bit, it's kind of like this. I'm not saying that it was an inside hit, but if you were to do an inside hit, this is exactly how it would look. That's exactly how it would look. And so their Senator Lula said, you're going to be shocked and appalled. I don't think I can be shocked and appalled anymore. The stuff I already know was shocking and appalling. And then I saw the head of the Secret Service give her testimony. That was shocking. And there's nothing I'm not saying it's impossible. I would love to still be able to be shocked and appalled about this case. So I look forward to it. So I think what's going to be shocking and appalling is that they're going to try to make it look like incompetence. That's the thing that's going to be appalling. Not shocking, but appalling. Because they're going to just make it look like it was a big oopsie. Oh, it was a big, these guys are so incompetent. The Secret Service who saw the shooter an hour before and didn't say anything and didn't do anything, didn't warn the president. The Secret Service who saw him not one times, not two times, not three times, and then didn't go chase him. They see a guy with a scope. They don't lean out the window with a gun going, hey, get that, kneel down. We're going to have someone come around and handcuff you. They didn't do anything. Nothing. They did nothing. They didn't get on the radio and go, hey, there's a guy with a scope. Maybe we keep the president off stage till we find out what the hell's going on. Nothing. So it all smacks of a setup. And what I fear that the Senate is going to come out with and say is that, oh no, it was super, super incompetent. Everybody was super incompetent. That's the problem. From the head of the Department of Homeland. But what he's actually saying is they're not forthcoming. So why do you think they wouldn't be forthcoming? You think they wouldn't be forthcoming because they care about covering up for some Secret Service agent who was incompetent or screwed up? Or do you think they're not forthcoming because they're trying to do a cover-up? Because it was an inside hit. I'm going to go with the latter. So there is, by the way, this guy is super corrupt. They're all corrupt. I mean, come on. You know, you get to be a senator without being corrupt. I bet they use this as an excuse to replace the Secret Service with Blackwater. With private security. I bet that's going to lead to that. Oh yeah, Secret Service from top to bottom, they're just incompetent. We got to replace them with some private security. I'll bet you anything. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Rick Overton is texting me. Yeah, they're going to privatize all the security. Hey, come see us live. We're doing our Rumble Time show September 27th in Los Angeles. We'll be in Tempe, Arizona, and we'll be in Burbank, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.